Hey guys, this is Ludwig. So today we got a lot waiting for us. So first of all, the banner analysis, and then a little bit of damage testing, and then see how these units do compared to old units. And finally, the 6-star selectable scouts. We'll go over all of that today. And first of all, a note on this banner. So Sho already did, I guess, the testing on Shino, and then her damage is even less than that of Hero Kirito. We'll see in a second why that's bad, but that is really bad. So this banner looks like it's just a really big bait banner. That damage-wise, they probably won't even do better than the first 6.5-star banner. Okay, and we will do the analysis and the damage testing at the same time. Also note how I'm third in my bracket, so that almost never happened, and then that hasn't happened in a very long time. But it's good that there are big whales supporting the game, so I welcome that. We'll start off by some damage testing, and then all my characters here, they have roughly the same equipments, and then about our 4 level weapons. So first of all, I'm going to parry and shoot one SS3. Now, why this works is because your first combination on parry is always a guaranteed crit. So Asuna does roughly 260k damage for her base SS3, and then make sure that there was like no leader skill interference or no title interference, all of that. Now let's look at Hero Kirito, and then so he used to deal a lot of damage. Now a little, not that much. So he does 240k. Remember he was a unit that did like a lot of damage. But now he's getting surpassed just by the first banner already. So this, as unfortunate as it is, almost every banner from now on will just do more damage. Okay, so let's look at Yuki. Unfortunately, I'm also using an R5 off element on her. That's because her level is lower compared to the other 2 characters. And I actually don't really have a good weapon for her to use. So although it says 250k, it should be around like 260k or like even higher than that because the sword I'm using has like a crit skill slot which doesn't activate until later on. Anyways, yeah, so that's their individual damage. Now let's look at the combination. Remember, Asuna did 260, Yuki does 250, and if you combine, they do 650k damage. Alright, so their combined damage is way much higher. Now, why is that? So first of all, they do share a combo partner with each other, so they give each other a 10% more damage buff. Besides that, of course, when you're SS together, you get a lot more hits. And finally, besides that, the extra, let's say, combination partner damage, it's reflected in, I think it's 8 more hits. So that 10% damage gives you also more hits as well. So if you keep on continuing to run, it's not only just 10% more damage, you also get more damage from the bonus hits, and then eventually it turns into something around like 15% more damage overall for the run by just having the combination bonus. So basically, Yuki and Asuna would be way better than, let's say, Kirito and Asuna, or Yuki and Kirito from this banner, just because, well, combination partner is pretty OP right now. And well, I just showed you the weapons basically, and then they're around the same level. So Yuki should be doing a little bit more damage than Asuna, however. So in conclusion, you actually really do want the correct pair, and then, well, although any of the 2 crossing skill units they can combo with each other, they do get MP, Link, and that crossing skill, but losing out from that combo bonus is really a lot of damage lost. Alright, so let's also look at this selectable scout, and then opinions did change from day to day on like who's actually good. On day 1, I thought, I guess buffers were pretty OP since, we're gonna have 2 characters that are going to crossing skill, the 3rd unit is just gonna buff them. And I thought, well, super attack buffer would be a good choice. And then after a few days, well, it seems like, first of all, super attack buff, it drops out too fast, and then the problem with super attack buff is you have to buff both units, and then the attack buff is only 30 seconds. They actually drop the attack buff really fast these days, and that's due to all the pausing animations, all the pausing time from their crossing skills. Anyways, yeah, so super attack buff is falling off, and then let's say for ancestor and switch, let's say Will Kirito, Will Geo, it's also starting to fall off. Because with crossing skills, there's no way to use ancestor and switch anymore. So my recommendation is still just to use attack buffers, and then there's actually not many attack buffers in over here, I guess on purpose. So the good attack buffers, of course, are Cardinal, Admin, GGO Rain, GGO 7, and let's see, yeah, and then this banner. This is the Fire OS banner, and it has been revealed that there will be attack like Link cross skill, that type of cross skill in the future. So expect all of these units to be falling off basically, and then although the selectable scout sounds nice, we can't pick the most recent banners like Hero Kirito, and then it's not in there. So Sankishi is in there, so Sankishi banner, the goddess banner. But they're just there for damage, and then I guess you can use them for floor clearing, but damage wise they're also falling off, and they don't really have anything special besides good damage. And also beware that Eye Patch Alice was used for, I guess, whale runs, but that was due to a bug. And then with the bug fixed, the ring effect is not actually OP anymore, as almost everybody has a lot of hits these days. So honestly, there's not anyone that's really good right now. If you're missing something for one element, might as well patch up your bad elements. And there's actually probably just not really anything that would be useful half a year later, besides attack buffers, possibly. Now this depends on how generous Bamco will be. Now I guess let's look at a few units. So TFU Geo, I guess you can pick up some of the old legendary units that will fall off in a few weeks. The zone buffs are not really good. They fall off way too fast. It's only 15 seconds on the ground, and then you can't even finish a 6x SS3. So if you're actually looking for something that might be useful, remotely useful, let's say it will be Susanoo or Tsukiyomi, because they might get upgraded to crossing skills level. And there's also TFU Geo. I think there's a chance for him. Alright, so those are just the units that might be useful, remotely useful. And hopefully you learned something today, and see you next time.